everyone, and welcome to the Temple of Consciousness, to the continuation of this series, The Hidden World of the Tarot. It seems that many of you actually enjoy it and asked me if I would extend the series, and so I will. And with that in mind, I thought it might be helpful to talk to you about the meaning and significance of the tarot and how it can yield many insights into the nature of our material world and into ourselves, into oneself. The tarot's philosophy or world view is based on the Hermetic concept of as above, so below. When we look up to the night sky, we can observe the stars in unison, rotating every 24 hours around a central star, the North Star. At the North Pole, the stars move in concentric circles around Polaris, the North Star. The North Star. As if the cosmos itself was a circular system of rotation. This system may be thought of as the wheel of the heavens, the wheel of life. In tarot, we have the wheel of fortune correspondingly. The wheel of fortune is often associated with fate or apparent coincidence. On spiritual levels, it is about the law of karma, which is responsible for describing those aspects of human life that are designated as fate, luck, fortune. The Wheel of Fortune refers to the fact that everything moves in cycles. But also, in correspondence to the Wheel of Heaven, we have the Wheel of Tarot. And one revolution of the Wheel of Heaven corresponds to a single day on the Wheel of the Tarot here on Earth. Terrestrially, on the Earth, our North Pole, Polaris, represents the hub or the center of the wheel of the Earth, as is the northern star, the hub or the wheel of heaven. And further, at the hub of the wheel of the tarot is the I, the primal identity that we are. This I then observes thoughts, feelings, desires revolving around our I. So our first real insight that the tarot uncovers or offers us is the realization of the self as an entity not separate from the intelligence and order of the cosmos. This is a very salient point for this ancient perspective of the wheels of life. Describe a reality that brings back a feeling of unity, purposefulness, and a deep sense of our relevance to life. Now, the scientific revolution, which took place about 500 years ago, indeed has yielded many useful inventions and has also advanced us on a technological level, giving us conveniences and making life perhaps a little easier for some. But this revolution has also had its ill effects. You see, by viewing the world as an object, as a working machine, yes, we're able to pierce into how this great machine is put together. And then, using our reasoning faculties, we are able to unlock her secrets, allowing now the human race to make extraordinary advancements in culture. But again, this has come at a very great price. For modern man and woman has come to feel alienated, distant from, different than the apparent vast universe in which we find ourselves. And this can, and often does, lead to almost mass chronic depression, which is sort of like an acute sense of our insignificance. you see, our ancestors inhabited a completely different world, a different universe. In their world, the heaven above, the heavens above, were literally alive with conscious, intelligent beings. The stars themselves were thought to be angels. The planets, planet means wandering star. The planets were considered to be fallen angels, luminaries, whose sole purpose was to track a lawful course above us, to help us to coordinate within time and space, and to provide us with a composite of energies meant to guide and to sustain us. This was the universe of our ancestors. They were at one. They were at home in their world. Back to the idea of the tarot deck and its role. You see, there is also an order to the tarot cards, both in the major and the minor arcana, which has specific meaning, both on an exoteric level, outside level, and an esoteric level, an inside level. The suits of the tarot: wands, pentacles, swords, cups, each represent elemental properties which we can use to achieve a desired outcome or objective. The guide of the tarot helps us to cause change to occur in conformity with one's will or divine destiny. You see, the tarot helps us to interface with a creatively alive cosmos, which is our temporary home, our haven, our school. And the tarot accomplishes this through the use of the cards' combination of archetypical images, numerology, astrology, and in the unblocking of our inner wisdom and divine intuition. So, I hope you find a little more insight. I'll build this series so that you don't get overwhelmed. It's a very deep subject, and I would prefer to give you these little gems of information. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And I've provided a donation button below if you'd like to donate to my channel so I can continue to bring you my readings and my information and my love and yoga and whatever else I can do to help us to become better and better every day. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next segment.